guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I finally finished my setup for next month video before next month begins. So I wanted to do a quick video on December's setup. I'm still using the same inserts. I pretty much got my setup down how I want it, so I found Planner Place, yay! But hopefully I have a little different things that I could show you this month to keep you inspired, or some ideas that could help you. So let's first start off with, I'm using the personal size red Kikki K, and for the most part I try to use as many Kikki Ks as I can. They are pretty pricey, but you can tell the ring size is so much bigger than the rest of the planners, and because I like chunky monkeys, it just works out better for me. So that's something to keep in mind. But these are by far the biggest, widest rings that I've found around. Plus the leather's nice. So let's start off with this. Now this I made a couple years back actually, and all I did was buy the charms from Hobby Lobby, and they have them on sale right now if you wanted to go to Hobby Lobby. And there's just a whole bunch of Christmas charms, and I put them together and hung them on my planner, and I've been using this same charm for a couple years. Isn't that so cute? Okay, let's jump into this beauty. In my pockets, of course, I mean, who doesn't decorate? Who uses the pockets for what they're actually used for? Or what are they actually used for? Creating beauty. Okay. So I got, oh man, well, I love paper clips. I don't necessarily use them much in my planner, but I do love them. I love them to look at them. They're not really functional. I put it in my purse, and most of the time paper clips land up at the bottom of my purse. Oh, the struggle is real, guys. Okay, mostly I get all my paper clips from Etsy. A couple of times I found like this one, and this one, the girl I found on Facebook, and oh, it'll be hard to track her down. This was a while back, but most of them I found on Etsy. These, I don't know if I found them at Hobby Lobby. And then I just put a sticker here. This one I made, it was just, I think it was a free printable. And then I put it double-sided. And I just stuck some paper in there. I put some, this is functional actually. So there's one functional quality about my pockets, the sticky notes. I like to keep sticky notes in case I want to jot something down really quick. I just grab a beautiful sticky note that matches my decor and write it in there. And then these these ones came from Etsy. I'll leave a link. I don't even remember. It was a while back. And then this one I bought at Powerhouse. And I did a unboxing with a lot of this stuff that I got. If you're interested, I can leave a link in the description box. This was in my unboxing. This is like acetate. I love acetate. I love to stick acetate throughout my planner. I think it's so pretty, and I love that it's clear. So I just love acetate. I love acetate better than vellum, better than anything. I try to stick it throughout my whole planner. So of course right here, so that way I don't mess up this. This is my dashboard this month. And I made it with some paper that I got from Powerhouse Productions, I think they're called, and then washi and some die cuts from Cocoa Daisy. Isn't that so cute? Adorable. So that's my dashboard. I don't have everything that I usually put in here because I'm still using my other planner. This month I said it, like I said, I was able to get to the video before the month actually started, so I'm still using our November planner. But usually I have like a card holder in here that I keep my credit cards and my ID and stuff. So then I made this. This is just a little pocket, and I like to keep receipts or like stencils, stickers, things that I want to carry with me, stamps, anything like that that I might need throughout my day. Here's some pretty vellum. Came in one of the kits from Cocoa Daisy. Another acetate. This one was bigger. It was more for like the A5 size, but I just cut them in half and put 2 in here. And then here's my monthly view, and I'm on the front side. I'm going to keep my December goals, or like a bucket list, if you will, right here. So then it flips out. That's what I love about DIYFish inserts, is that they flip out and there are more room, because when you're using personal size, it's really hard because they're so small and narrow. So that's why I use inserts with a lot of tip-ins or fold-outs. So here's what I do, my habit tracker for the month. I just wrote down a few habits that I want to acquire and I'm working on. And pretty much these are the same every couple of months for the next few months until I get them down as a habit, and then I don't need to write them down anymore. And on the other side is my month at a glance. And here I do all my future planning. Any payments, any paydays, any events, appointments, anything that I need to remember, that I need to see, I put them all right here. Days off at work, birthdays, any happy mail coming in, it all goes right here. And then here's the list. So what I'll do is I'll put an icon, and then if there's any notes that I want to write down or remember about the appointment, I write them down here. And then YouTube ideas, things like that. So I already set that one up, and then here's another little cute acetate. And what I did this month was kind of different. Cocoa Daisy sends you paper clips, like puffy sticker paper clips, and usually I don't use them too much. I keep, like I said, I keep all my paper clips up here for pretty, but I really like them because these ones, you can put them in your purse if like you're using your planner for a wallet, and they don't get too beat up. Like some of these, they're too pretty and then they get messed up in your purse. So these ones I like because they're like really sturdy and they're plastic, they're puffy stickers, so they don't get beat up or bent up or anything like that. So what I did this time is I kind of cut a slit in the acetate, and then I looped the little puffy sticker through the hole, and then I just put these stickers to hold it, make it sturdier, to hold it in place. How I do it is I keep 3 tabs on the top, my month, my week, and my dailies. And then I keep 4 or 5, depending on how many weeks there are in the month. I keep my weekly and dailies together. Some people like to keep their months together, their days together, their weeks together, and their to-do list together, but mine are all together because I plan chronologically. So it starts off like the bigger picture, and then I go down to the smaller details. So this is the first divider that I made, and it's also a shaker. Gotta pull that out and give it a shake. I thought it would be cute to make like a little window, and I don't know, it just looks pretty. I am both functional and pretty planner together. I like all my stuff to look pretty, but once I get it set up, my planning process is pretty functional. That's why I only record like at the beginning is setup, because afterwards there's really nothing big other than a couple stickers and some stamps. I don't really do anything other than this. So that's the front. And then I got these little cute tiny paper clips from Cocoa Daisy this month, so I thought they would be a nice little touch on the edges of my tabs. And then here's the back of this, and these papers I got again at Powerhouse, and I did an unboxing. But I wanted to show you, and I got a lot of questions about this little guy here. I turned him into a Santa, and I'll show you how I did it. I have this paper from a wonderful friend of mine on Facebook. She's more like, she's so sweet. She's always sending me cute little things, and me and her both love Simon so much. So I cut one of Simon out, and I preferred the one with the red tie because he matches better with the Santa hat. So I cut him out, and then I glued him to the paper, and then I just added a little sticker. I got these stickers from Hobby Lobby, and they're like clear kind of stickers, and I just put the sticker on him. And then I have these I have this like present washi tape. I don't remember where I got this one. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. Either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. That's usually where I get all my washi tape. See, it has little tiny presents on it. It's really pretty washi tape. So I just cut out one of the presents from that and put them next to him, put a little heart sticker next to him, and now I have my Simon Santa on my planner, on my dividers. So that's divider 1. And then I stuck another acetate, and the reason why, pretty much the reason that I got most, like every kit that Cocoa Daisy had to offer this month is because of the acetate. I wanted a whole bunch of them. So I just thought they were so pretty. And I love Christmas. I really get into the Christmas spirit of decorating and all that. And then this starts my dailies. And on the back of every, the beginning of each week, I have a blank page that I usually do a Bible verse. I'll show you if I have one for last month. I do. I decorate the page with Bible verse, whatever verse is speaking to me that week from my Bible studies. I put it in here. And then I have another one I could show you. And I just like to decorate it up and then say it over and over again as I'm flipping through my planner that month, so it helps me remind me. I wanted to put give thanks. I wanted to put a lot of thankful quotes this month. So that's that. And if you want to see a flip through of my Thanksgiving or my November planner setup, I'll leave a link in the description box. Okay, so I need to find a quote for that one. But this is the beginning of my dailies, and what I usually do is at the beginning of the week, I put my week on 2 pages with a tip in of the week on 1 page. And if you've seen my videos before, you know I put in another tip in on the other side at the end of the week, so that way this is 1 full week in between here. So that way, this is all my budgeting. My budgeting goes on a week on 2 pages with a little tip in, because this is my register, check register, and like assets available, like what I have in the bank, what I have available on the credit card, any assets that I have for use go right there. But then a list of what I spent and what I earned for that day goes in here. I don't like to use the bottom as Saturday and Sunday, so what I do is change it and put Saturday and Sunday on the back. And then, so that way, throughout my days while I'm planning, if I need to buy something or prepare for a day like Christmas, for say I'm going to be shopping on certain days, I need to make a list and then remember, okay, I have this much money to buy this or to do this at this. So these are all like events, appointments, birthdays, things that I need to remember that are coming up. And that's how I set up my weeklies. Okay, so this is the first day of December, and what I did differently this month is that I used an acetate for my daily divider with a side clip in. I'm going to try and see how that works, because with personal size inserts, you have all of this room here, like to utilize when you're planning, because the inserts are so narrow. So that a lot of times I have like a lot of tabs and things sticking out on the side because there's so much room. Even when you close it, it doesn't really get into my, like they don't, this doesn't bend anything. Pretty much they all stay inside, so. And then what's the nice thing about using acetate, this one's really, really thick. I love this one. Is that you could stick like Post-it notes to it. So I stuck a few Post-it notes there in case I need to jot things down throughout my day. How I use them is I use 2 types of inserts because I want a lot of room, because I also journal in here. I like track everything pretty much. So I brought 2 sets of inserts for my day. So I basically have like a day on 4 pages because my dailies are my everything. Like instead of like some people have like to-do lists and projects and things like that, my dailies get everything all in one day. So that way I can see at a glance my timed day on my time management. And the next, sometimes I don't have a lot of things to write here. I'll do like a verse or something that stood out to me, or a thankful thought, or, you know, something that, this is really mostly for decorating. I haven't really found like a functional use for this yet, which I might, I'm not sure. But so far that's open. And then right here, I usually put my to-dos, and it usually says schedule here. It's like already written with schedule. Let me see if I could show you one. Yeah. But I just got a sticker and covered it. Sometimes I just like use an eraser and erase it and then stamp in my own or write in my own. And then right here, I do the same thing. I put meals here because I like to track my calories and my exercise. So right here, I put like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and workout. And then down here, of course, I do use these for hydration. And I love that it always has one little cute cup. So I feel like after I've done all of these, I earned coffee. Which most of the times coffee is in the morning. Get that one out of the way quick. So in case I don't earn them, at least I got my coffee. Okay. And then let's put this back. And then on the back of these, I changed this part to thankful and write a thankful thought here. And then this is all for journaling. Sometimes I can get pretty wordy. I feel that it's helpful for me to just vent every single day. So I let out my good, my bad, all my personal thoughts right here. So that's why I need a lot of space for journaling, because I like to do that. And then it starts all over again. Here's my second divider. And with this one, I really wanted to just leave it alone. I didn't want to decorate it. I love poinsettias. And just, this is like the ultimate to me. I did add a little bit of glitter. I don't know if you could see that. But I just like, I really wanted it to sparkle. So I just added a little bit of glitter. And all I did with that was I got a little brush and I just used regular glue and glitter, and got the basic Elmer's stick glue. And then I just like got it a little bit and dabbed it on there. And then got my glitter and shake it up on there. And then after I was done with wherever, you know, I let it set a little bit, shook it around, and then dusted it off. And if there's parts that it got that I didn't want it to be, I just took my brush and, you know, dusted it off, and it comes right off. That's what I like about using this, is it wasn't like real goopy or thick. And then the back side of this is Simon. This month with my Cocoa Daisy kit, and we got a lot of Simon cards and Betty cards, so I thought those were cute, and I really wanted to add one in here. And then I got this paper clip. It came with a whole bunch of them, like these like shaped clips, and I love these. These are so cute. So I got a Santa, Christmas tree, a reindeer, and here's another piece of acetate that came with the Cocoa Daisy kit. And then here's the beginning of a new week. And this is how I was telling you, hi. how I set up my weeks before my dailies, because here's my budget and financial tracking at the beginning of my week. And then I did the same thing again with this acetate. I slit a little hole in there and then run the paper clip through it, the puffy sticker, and then added a little heart to keep it centered or so it won't wiggle around. Isn't that so cute? I love these. And then most of the time, I don't really decorate the weekly because I have so much to write in. But last month I started to like keep a little section set apart for my total spending. So like if I draw, make a list of I went here, went here, went here, went here, and I spent this, and that, then I total it up and put it there. It helped me with my budgeting to see, wow, I spent that much today. You know, like you don't realize how much money you're spending throughout your day until you actually write it down and see it. And it's like, oh crap, I spent way too much on Etsy this week or this day. So that's really helping for me. And then I just put like a little stamp. Cocoa Daisy came with these really cute stamp sets this month. I love stamps. If you're like a person that doesn't like a lot of bulk, I love bulk. I love it chunky monkey. But if you don't, then stamps are the best way for you to go because they don't add bulk to your paper. And so Cocoa Daisy, the kit came with this really cute stamp set. So I loved that little scarf and I thought it was perfect for highlighting my dates. And then what else I thought would be a cute idea this month, it came with these really cute notepads. And so I thought I could actually make a tab out of one of them to keep like a note, or if you want to put like a grocery list here, or if you wanted to put like appointment details. Say if you have an appointment, but like it's with a doctor that's a specialist and you need to bring some records, or you need to bring something. Like with my son, I noticed like a lot of appointments with his tutor, we need to bring like math homework, or the book that he's working on, things like that. So it's always nice to have like a little note, and I thought this was a cute idea. All I did was cut out the notepad, cut it out from the notepad, and then put a little ribbon around it, cut a hole in it, put a little ribbon around it, and I used one of those reinforcers, those little punch reinforcers, to just give it a little detail. And then on the back, I just glued some cardstock from an extra piece of paper that I had to make it a little bit more sturdy. And I was thinking that I might do one every week to keep my monthly bills, like what my budget is, because I'm really trying to work on sticking to a budget. I tend to spend a lot of money on Etsy and stickers and decorating, so I really want to keep myself on budget. So I have these inserts that I got, and I think I might cut it out and put it on there just so I could keep track of like income and expenses and my planned income and my actual, so that way I could make sure that I'm really keeping myself in check here. So I thought that was a cute idea to keep that there, so it could be right in front of me every week. So that's that. And then here's, like I told you, here I don't use this section for Saturday and Sunday, so I just erased it with that eraser, and then put urgent, because down here most of the times I'll keep like any bill that I have to pay, or something that's coming up where it requires, you know, me to save some money for it, so I won't forget. And then on the back, I do my Saturday and Sunday. So I'll just divide half of the page for Saturday and half of the page for Sunday. And then beginning of my dailies again. And then here's my third divider. And here I did the same thing. I cut Simon out. This one was I cut him out of a card. I had one of these cards that I was showing you. And so I wanted to change them up a little bit. So what I did is I cut out Simon. I glued in a little piece of die cut Santa hat that I had, and it was actually on a Santa. It was actually a little die cut of Santa that I just cut the hat off of him, and then I glued it on top of him, and then I glued a piece of another paper that I had from the Cocoa Daisy kit. I cut it in the shape of a present and glued it next to Simon, and then I just added some glitter to the bow. And then this is another one of those notepad papers that I just cut out to give him, like, to, you know, give him a little frame on this divider. And then here's another one of those paper clips. This one's a present. So I thought it was cute. I was trying to keep them matching, you know, the Santa with the Santa, the present with the present on. I'll just, because I'm a matchy-matchy kind of girl. And then here's the other pink bow, and I was trying to match the bows pretty much as I could to each divider too, just to give it a little something extra. Back of this, I really loved this. The artwork and the quotes from Cocoa Daisy are usually really pretty, so I wanted to just highlight that this week. But I changed one thing, like on the quote, it said, when we have each other, we have everything. But I thought, when we have Jesus, we have everything, because I'm Christian, so I just thought that was like, that just was like the perfect little detail for an inspirational quote for me. Well, I love this whole little pretty Christmas type of deck artwork. It's so pretty. Another little acetate, the other half of the other one in here. Beginning of the week. I haven't found a use for this, so on those weeks I'll probably add my present list, and beginning of the month I'll probably add my Christmas card list, who I want to send Christmas cards to, so that I can get those out early so they can have them in time for Christmas. And then my presents will probably be the next week, just so I can start rounding those things up. I wish I was one of those type of people that started shopping way ahead of time, but nah, I'm not that kind of person. I tend to see something and be like, yeah, that's what I want. So that's how that works. And then here's my week. And then with this divider, I wanted to do something a little different again. We got another card. It came with 3 cards, and I really wanted to use the cards because Simon and Betty are so cute. So what I did here is that I just took the paper, and usually I like to do 2 cards back to back because it makes it a little bit more sturdy, and I don't run these through the laminator because I only use them for like a month, and I put so much stuff on them and make them so puffy and thick that it would really probably mess up my laminator, so I don't even try. So this one, all I did was cut Betty out, and I like did a little bit of I don't know what it's called, like shading, I guess. I did a little sponge around her to make her stand out, and then I just put her with her stack of presents, and I added a little bit of glitter to the lights, so that way they could sparkle a little bit. And then I put like how she's getting all the presents together, and I can handle this because usually around the 3rd or 4th week of December, that's when it starts to get stressful with all the wrapping the presents and mailing out, and it just gets really crazy. So you're like, I got this, I got this. And then this is one of the quotes that I was telling you that are really pretty, I love about Cocoa Daisy. It says, winter traditions, sparkling snowflakes, fresh baked scents, warm cozy scarves, cups of cocoa. I love that quote. It's like, it's the epitome of, yes, the season, that's winter. It's so awesome. Another one of those acetates. Another beginning of my next week. And then my last but not least divider. This paper was so pretty. I just loved it. From the Paper House. And again, I did the unboxing. I'll leave a link in the description. And I just thought this little puffy sticker was perfect from Cocoa Daisy. It's one of the added extras that I got this month. So cute. And then the paper clip is from Emilee Speaks on Etsy. And this one too, this is another one of those paper clips that I got from Facebook. That one girl, she got these cute. I bought that one in the other Grinch part. And then the back of this one is a card. It just says Deck the Halls. I thought that was so cute, so pretty, the art. Another acetate. And then this, well, I always put this plastic thing in here so that way my rings don't mess up my inserts by getting them stuck in there. But this month this is old. I made this last month. And I even think I have a video on it. I'll look for it and put a link. But this is just a DIY. They have these pretty stickers at Michael's. And they're like really pretty puffy. So I just stuck two together and glued it to a paper clip. And I thought, how perfect it goes with my kit, because my kit is mostly poinsettias. And then again, these are another DIY paper clip that I made. I just bought all these really pretty Christmas ribbon, and then I glued them onto this paper clip and stuck a Cabochon on it. Same thing with this one. And then this is another paper clip that came with the kit from Cocoa Daisy. And then my beautiful pens that come from Toot Toot Sweet Snaps. And I just love buying her pens. So I bought a whole bunch of these this month to match my planner. I'll show you a couple of other ones that I got. I got this one, the little candy cane. So cute. And then I got a couple other ones. One had a little Christmas tree on it, and I don't remember the other one, but I'm going to give those away as Christmas gifts because I just think they're so adorable. And that's it, guys, for my December monthly setup. I hope you enjoyed it and got some ideas. Please let me know if you like these kind of videos, and what do you guys do? Like, do you guys go all out and decorate like I do, or do you guys just leave it, you know, let the Cocoa Daisy inserts do the work for themselves, be beautiful just the way they are, which is, you know, why we get. I do love them just the way they are, but I also love, you know, adding a little bit of something extra. In case you were wondering, these inserts are from Annie Plans Printables. I didn't know if I mentioned that. But anyway, that is this month's setup. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to leave me a quote, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you would like to see more of these, or if you're interested in this type of stuff. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Bye.